G'day, folks. How you going? How you going? Just see if I turn that up. I just thought I'd come and say g'day on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday afternoon. Just down by the lake. Have a look at this. Have a look at this place. It's not bad, is it? Hey, it's not bad. I'm just down here. I'm just waiting for someone to finish a photo shoot. So I thought, why not? I'll just come and say hello to everyone for a little while. If anyone comes in, if they don't, that's okay. Okay. I'm just sitting here having a coffee and just relaxing by the lake or the waterways. Nice, got a few ducks down here. A little bit of sand. I think the beach is not too far away. I'm in Point Cook at the moment on the other side of the city. So there we go. That's not too bad. Anyway, I'm just chilling with the coffee. Birds about, chirping in the trees. It's actually quite nice. Quite nice. Quite nice. Oh, is that strength? We go. Hey, Explore World, how you going? What's going on? What's happening? Just down in Point Cook. I was like the taxi driver today, so I'm just waiting down here. It is a nice place though. It's the first time being around here, so it's pretty good. What's going on, Al? Essendon Sydney Swans men's team, Marvel Stadium. Who might win this game? Oh, I think I think maybe Sydney. I think Sydney actually might win this one. If they hadn't have pulled out that final quarter against the Pies and shown a little bit of grit and grime and fight, I would have thought Essendon. But that was a close game. That was a close game last night. Essendon and Gold Coast. I think the Gold Coast actually got up by a point. So yeah, close game. But Sydney's your bet. Yeah, I reckon Sydney too. I think maybe that's the start of their form to get back into it. You know, that final quarter, that was like the Sydney of old. It's like the Sydney of old. Got a few ducks out there. That is the grand final, Michael, right? Well, I don't know. I tell you what, I got no idea. I'm so confused on who's going to play in the grand final now. I don't know. Look, there was teams we thought were going to be in there, and then their form went, and the team's form lifted of other teams, and then they get beat. I don't know. Holy moly! I don't know, Al. I don't know. I know you're hoping for Sydney. I know Explorer's thinking Sydney as well. Paul D, what's going on? Nice day to be by the lake. You just got back from the beach. Oh, what beach were you at? I'm down in Point Cook. Can you believe it? This is like Waterways Lake. Actually, you know what? It's easier if I don't want to zoom in on my head. That's better if I just do that. Hey, Robert Simpson, how you going? West Coast supporter here. Eliza Good after a win. Absolutely. That's where I am, and all the houses there. But it's a beautiful spot. I don't think I've actually been down. I don't think I've been down this spot before. Oh, there we go. We're back on. I don't think I've been down this spot before or walked around here or anything like that. So it's actually quite nice. Quite nice. West Coast supporter, hey. Tell you what, West Coast are one of my favourite sides. I do like West Coast. I reckon they got one of the best theme songs. We're the Eagles, the West Coast Eagles. Yeah, they're pretty good. Must be a premium housing there. Yeah, I don't know. It's by the they're by the lake and all that. You know what though? A lot of them here they look very similar to each other. There's not a great deal of difference. in how some of them look. Yeah, I don't know. I thought they could have made them a little bit better, a little bit more distinctive from each other or something. But they're not too bad. Hey, I wouldn't complain if, if I lived here by the water, nice and quiet. You got the the ducks in there, couple of black swans. Even got a little bit of sand here. Can you believe it? They've even put a little bit of sand in here, so that's good. I thought there'd be more people just here, but you drive down and it goes right round. I think if you keep going that way a couple of minutes, um, I was nearly going to stop there and do it there, because from Point Cook you can see like the other side of Melbourne, and you can get a long view to Melbourne from that way. I was going to do that, but I couldn't find a parking spot. And then I thought, you know what? I passed this spot when I was just taking a little tour around. So yeah, I thought I'd just stop in here. But it's nice. It's nice. It would be nice. It would be a nice place to walk around, Paul. Absolutely. But I think, what's the time? Probably, I can't remember the time. I think it's about 4:45 or something. So I think probably about, I don't know, 45 minutes, and it should be nearly dark here, I reckon. And I've got to wait. I've got to wait till about 3. Ira was on a photo shoot. I had to drop her off here. I think she's going to be 2 or 3 hours. So I've got to probably, I've got to wait till about 6:30. I don't know what I was going to do, so I thought I might as well come and do live. But yeah, it'd be a nice place to walk around here, Paul. Absolutely, for sure, 100%, 100%. But yeah, I don't know. Explore. I don't know the cost of the housing here. Maybe I should have looked that up. But tell you what, that's pretty big. I think it's pretty big population out this side, because we're on the other side of Melbourne, heading west. So I tell you what, though, it's beautiful and calm. It's calm here. Yeah, need to meet up one day in person, Al. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, whenever you're down here or something, or whenever I'm up there, for sure. Never be into it. Unsa? Oh, Paul, do you watch the AFL? You don't watch the AFL, Paul. You haven't got a team. What's going on, son? What's going on? You should have a team. They're the mighty Pies. Well, the Pies for next year. I think the Pies are sitting 8, 9, 10. I think the Pies are sitting about 11th. I'm not sure who won the game today, Al, between Carlton and Hawthorn. I did tip Hawthorn in that game. They started strong. Carlton came back, but then I had to leave. I only got to see about 15 minutes to the first quarter, and I had to leave. I didn't see any more than that. So, my gosh, whoever sees Sydney Swans win an AFL grand final, I'm sure they will. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you'll see. You're still a young fella, Al. You're still a young fella. You'll see it. I think, how many have I seen? I think I've only seen 2, haven't I? 1980. Oh no, 1980, 2000, wasn't it? 2010. I don't know. I can't remember how many I've seen of the Pies win. Oh, the Hawks won. Oh, thanks, Robert. I tell you what. You know what? They could be the Smoky that blows them all away. They could be the Smoky. They are I think they are the most dangerous side at the moment. Them and the Western Bulldogs. But I think there's something about Hawthorn this year. I said to Addy G, I said, Hawthorn would be a good bet when they're at about, I don't know, I think they're about $31, and I think they were sitting about 11th or somewhere down there. I tell you what, Hawthorn are a dangerous side. I'd be worried if I played them. And I think it was GWS beat Hawthorn last week, I think. But I think Hawthorn were a little bit overwhelmed in that first quarter. GWS got the jump on them, but then they settled in. But unfortunately, you'll think they make the granny. Yeah, you know what? I reckon they're a good chance. I know. Imagine the Swans GWS grand final. Could there be anything worse? Could there be anything worse? You've seen 2 Sydney grand final win. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, they played West Coast and won one, didn't they? Sydney Swans and Hawks. I tell you what. Yeah, I tell you what, you wouldn't. I don't think you'd want to play the Hawks. If the Hawks got there, you wouldn't want to play them. Not in the grand final. I tell you what, Hawthorn are a fast team. They are a fast team. You know, their pressure is undeniable. They are the scary team for all the teams above them in the top 8 this year. Uh, yeah, I tell you what, they're definitely the smoky. They're definitely the smoky, the roughy to get up. I think I think they could be an actual team that wins the grand final outside of the top 4. You know, Sydney Swans are a fast. Yeah, they well, yeah, maybe when they're running in waves, etc., like that. But um, Sydney may look fast at the SCG. The SCG is a little bit smaller ground as well. Don't forget when they play the MCG, when the ground's a little bit bigger. Some of those younger players, Hawthorn and that, they can just open you up a little bit. I think some of the teams, in the past few weeks have, opened Sydney up a little bit until that final quarter where Warner and Heaney sort of got back on track, played the best quarter they've probably played in 6 or 7 weeks. 7 weeks. Tell you what, it is nice here. Sydney Swans team have they got plenty of experience. They got plenty of experience. That's what I said. You know, come the finals, it's a whole different kettle of fish. It's totally different to the home and away season. You know what it's like. The pressure gauge, it goes from here to here, you know, and that's the way it's got to be. And that's finals. That's finals. So we're in for a good like Geelong Cats 22-2 grand final. Yeah, the Cats played all right, didn't they? That's right. Yeah, they beat Fremantle. They beat Fremantle. That was a good game. You know what? I think Fremantle probably should have won that game yesterday. If someone was saying about those free kicks that should have been given, etc., like that. But you know what? That's just part of the game. It was like Collingwood Sydney. We should have had that 50 at the end of the game, and we probably would have won the game. But you got to do more than that. You got to win the game, and not just rely on this free kick would have got us the win, even though they were entitled to it. Good teams, most good teams can sort of trounce their opposition. But either Geelong Cats beat the Sydney Swans. Yeah, both sides were up and running, weren't they, back then? Love to see Freo lose. Crosstown rivals. Yeah. I tell you what though, the thing with interstate sides though, it's okay. It's okay for them when they get home finals, but when they've got to travel, to Melbourne and play these big games, some of them can struggle. And I think Brisbane and Sydney, they've been accustomed to you know big games at the MCG, that type of stuff, whereas Fremantle not really. So you know Fremantle's done well this year, but whether they get there is another story. Whether they can handle the pressure, it's about handling the pressure too. The big day, you know. Hey, Felipe, how you going? Nice place to relax. It's not bad down in Point Cook here, Felipe. Down in Point Cook. The sun's actually over there. So I'm not going to get the sunset here. And you know what? There's pretty much no clouds in the sky, which really, when there's no clouds in the sky, it's pretty much a disaster for great sunsets. You need the clouds in the sky to give it that bit of gorgeousness. Hey, Halfway, what's going on? Using the excuse of what? Forgetting your towel, there's no reason not to swim. I'll tell you what. My excuse is it's too cold. It's too cold. It's too cold. I'll let the the swan there. Can you see the swan? Yeah, I'll let the swan there, Swan Lake. I'll let the swan swim for me. True. Yeah, still nice. Yeah, still. I tell you what, it's still nice to see this. You get that bit of orange and the magentas and all that color. Just low. This much, but yeah, even without the clouds and whatever. But yeah, when you got the clouds, they're epic. I can't remember if I got maybe on my IG page I got some sunset skies. Some skies I actually put on my IG. You see them, they're pretty wicked. They're pretty good, so could be an omen. It could be an omen, Al. You got to take all the omens you can and all that type of stuff. Halfwit Hucker Man. Oh, hooker go, yeah. Ooh. Is that right? Actually, you know what? That'd be good, Al. We want to see. Actually, Harves, you could do that. You could do a short or something like that, like the minute video or whatever, doing the Hucker. There we go. What about that? That might go viral like your dent repair. Is your dent repair short still getting views? Because you whacked over the million for that one. How's that going? Is that still going all right? Hey, yo, Teenage Bam Bam Mega Love shout out. My amazing manager. What's going on? Just sitting down here. Sitting down. I didn't have any. I should have brought some. Should have brought some bread. Should have brought some bread for the swans and the ducks. That's what I should have done. I know it's hard because I haven't got the gimbal. I've only just got this sitting on the selfie stick. I thought I'd bring the selfie stick and um, just in case I wanted to do a vlog or something, make a vlog. But I'm just too lazy to make a vlog. I don't know what to do. I'll find something out one day to do another vlog. I've been pretty lazy making vlogs lately, folks. But so boss, Mike, mute here in. Oh, you're on the meeting. Okay, Dave. All right, Siggy. All right. That's right. Hello, everyone from Tina, the manager in the house. That's okay. Thanks for popping in and enjoy this peaceful serenity, serene place we're at. That's nice. It's nice. Explore World. Hello from Tina. Hi, Lang from Explore. Did you see the Aussie breakdancer cross between cringe and pride? No? What's that? What? No? No? What was that one? I didn't see that one. Hey, Tina from Halfwit. Oh, she's muted. Wow, nice place. So Halfwit. Yeah, come now, Dave. Come. Put your hand up here, and I'll pull you through. And you can come to the lake. Hey, Halfwit from Tina. Well, nice place. It's nice. Yeah, I'm just sitting here for what's the time? 5 o'clock. I've probably still got another hour or something. I probably won't do this live for an hour. This'll just be a short live or something till the light dims a little bit. But there we go. Yeah, just while I wait. As I said, I was the taxi driver today. I had to drive. I think it was nearly an hour and a half. So where she had to do a photo shoot. Yeah, and then I just had to wait 3 hours. I got to wait 3 hours. So I think I've already been waiting, I don't know, an hour and 40 minutes. Hey, Felipe from Tina. Hey, Tina from Felipe. Oh, at the Olympic Games. I missed that. Mike's swimming lessons. Help. I know. That's all right. You know what? I can float. I can float. I can float. That's all right. No, I can swim. That's okay. I can swim. As long as there's no crocodiles in the lake, we're fine. But that's just a thing. That is a thing. In the land down under, you've just got to know how to swim. It's probably very important for all people to know how to swim, especially if you like the coastline, if you're near the beaches. I suppose even if you want to go for a swim in a pool, it's important you learn how to swim, folks. You know, even just a bit, because you never know. One day, one day you just might need it. One day you might need it. At least learn how to float. You know, so you can float there, which we all need. But yeah, I don't know about any swimming lessons today. We want to see the haka. We want to see you do the haka halves. That'd be all right. Cheers. Here we go. The old 7-Eleven coffee. You can't go past it. You can't go past it. I don't know. I don't know why people pay $6 for a coffee when you can go to 7-Eleven. I think it's $2. Used to be $1. Now it's $2. But got to go. Nice chatting with you. No worries. Thanks, Robert. Thanks for being in here. Good to see you. Good to see you. We'll catch you again. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, and all that. Or I should say, enjoy the rest of your weekend. That's right. Sunday today, isn't it? Sometimes I keep forgetting what day it is, and I've got to think to myself, day is it? What day is it? It's Sunday. It's Sunday. Hey, would it be nice if it was? Be nice if there was somewhere to sit just down here, a little bit closer to the water. But I don't fancy sitting on the grass getting a wet bum. You know what I mean? Yeah, I want to keep a little bit dry. Yeah, the sun's starting to go down now, and don't. I was going to say, there's actually a bin over there. I wonder if I can actually walk just over there, and then I can just walk back. But if I walk, the vision's going to get a little bit shaky because I haven't got a gimbal. I've only got the selfie stick, so um, Santa all, Santa all. There we go. I missed Eddie G's. I think Eddie G went live today from one of his parks over there in Perth. So if you're watching Eddie G, sorry, I missed that one. As soon as the sun goes, the cold stays. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Just even in the shade here, it's a little bit chilly, Felipe. I tell you what, though, it was a cracker of a day. It was a cracker of a day. I don't know what it got up to. It was a beautiful day like this. I think the forecast was like 17. I think the forecast was about 17, and I think we're actually going to maybe hit 20 tomorrow. You know, so that's going to be nice. That's going to be nice. I don't know. Maybe even get down to the beach sometime during this week. Not sure. Not sure. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Because someone always says it's a nice day. Let's go. So we'll see what happens. Plus it's good practice for the driver. Yo, Ryan, what's going on? Yeah, no footy today. No footy today, Ryan. I couldn't cover that. I wanted to cover a couple of games. I wanted to cover the Carlton Hawthorn and there was Adelaide and I can't remember. I can't remember who Adelaide played. Um, can't remember. Yeah, I couldn't do those. I had to get out today. Had to take Ira. She come down here and do a photo shoot. So she's still doing that at the moment as we speak. So I've just got to hang and wait. Hang and wait. All right, maybe I'll walk down there because I just want to throw that in the bin. But it's going to be shaky. That's the only problem. My gosh. Let's. I'll try it. I'll try it for a second. Why does it always zoom in? I'll just walk for a moment, folks, because this is just going to be shaky, and I never like having it too shaky for you while you're viewing, because I know how bad it can get. Hey, bro, Ryan from Teenage Share Herrera, mega love shout out. What's going on? Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're just walking. There's a house getting built there. Tell you what, then some of them like that one, not too bad. But I tell you what, I think they're not overly pretty houses, because they're just like box, and there's not much character about them. There we are. That's where we are. Sanctuary Lakes Resort. That's where we are. But I tell you what, the light is... See, I do the right thing, just so everyone knows. There we go. Tina Megalove shout out from Che Herrera. Hello, sis. And from Ryan. HE Megalove shout out from Tina. So that could be your front view. You could sit up there. You've got a little, what's that, deck, pier, if you want. See the ducks, quack, 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 or the, oh, look at that, gorgeous black swans. Oh, there we go. I hope that didn't give you any anxiety, but it's gorgeous. The light here. Actually, Felipe, you're right. It's still not too bad, the sunset, even though the clouds aren't in the sky. Of course, that's the beach. That's a little bit of it there. Be nice if it was on the other side, though. I don't know. Could you see yourself living here? Could you live here? I tell you what, this place here's got it really good. They got like a beachy. Hang on, let me try and zoom in just a fraction. Whoops! Oh my gosh, they got like a beachy part for the front. Center Hall. Whoops! Whoops! My gosh, I got to get used to this. Definitely, if it wasn't Melbourne too cold, yeah. If it wasn't Melbourne, you're right though. But I tell you what, the good thing about Melbourne is, you get all seasons. Look at that. Even this makeshift, it's just dark and wet. That's not too bad. Silky type of sand. But that's not too bad, around the lakes and whatnot. All the sunset's not too bad there. I said, I'm surprised, there's not a few people got canoes or something that are rowing out there. But there's a lot of wildlife. Tell you what, there is a lot of wildlife. Don't chase me. This swan is looking at me going, what are you doing? What are you doing? What, Mr. Swan? Oh, it's a little bit shaky. I tell you what, that... Whack, 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 whack. There we go. It's not too bad. No sun here today, just... Oh, yeah, I saw that. My gosh. Yeah, I saw that. That weather you had, Ryan, that was like the Melbourne weather we've been copping for... Is this... Hang on, I just want to make sure this is out. I don't want to zoom this in on me. Whoops. Tell you what, I've got to get used to this new phone. God. I've got to get used to this phone. There we go. Let me put it down so it doesn't wobble. There we go. We're back. Fight. Swans can be pretty aggressive. I know, but just see it looking at us. I was worried. I thought it's going to try and come and attack me. I know they can be like that. And they make those noises. My God, crazy. I know, but I know we had your weather. We had your weather today, Ryan. We had the beautiful sunshine. 17 degrees, I think. So it was okay. Happy with that. I think it's one of the better days we've had for a while. But I think tomorrow's going to be to about 20. Tell you what, she's getting a little bit cool now though. But I don't know. I'm glad I found this spot. I went down to I think it was the Point Cook. Where did I go to? The Homestead or something like that. And then I was going to stop there. It sort of overlooked a lake, and the airport was sort of there as well. But I think the gates were going to close to that place. I think I only had about half an hour left, so I decided to go out of there, and then I just drove down this way. Saw on the maps a bit of a lake area, so I just explored a little bit, drove down here, and then found this place. As I said, the beach was down a little bit further. I did go down there, but I couldn't find anywhere to park. That would have been a good spot to do this, because you can see the back of Melbourne. The back of Melbourne. The opposite side. Oh, as I said, the other side. West. So we're west. Point Cook. So Point Cook's down, sort of heading down towards Werribee Way, I think it is. Somewhere down there, Hoppers Crossing, down near there, if anyone knows that area. So there we go. But yeah, it's nice. I should put it around a little bit more. Oh, there we go. That's a better picture, isn't it? That's reasonably well set. No, if I'm there, no, that's still better. Got the tree, got me. That's nearly the rule of thirds, isn't it? Oh, but we're split. I don't know what I'm saying. But that's okay. Have you got your sunset live coming up, Felipe? Have you got that coming up? Or have you got a sunset? Maybe you haven't got a sunset tonight. Don't know. Actually, tell you what, the I reckon the sunset over the other side, if you could see it here, it actually wouldn't be too bad. There's a few whiskey type clouds coming over that way from the sunset. That would have been all right. But even here it's still okay. You get the nice light. See that nice light there? Beautiful light. Still stuck in bed? Oh, you're not well. Oh, that's no good. Maybe you're not getting too cold or too wet when you're doing the sunsets either. Need a big warm jacket when you go out doing that if it's a little bit, a bit cool. Stick maybe a beanie on. Something warm. Take a thermos. Pop coffee with you, something like that. But no good. Hopefully you're feeling better soon. That's no good. Or it's just a 24-hour thing. Hopefully that's all it is. Send the sun back up here. No way. Hey, we got the sun there and we're holding on to it. we're holding it down here for a little while. We're holding on to it. Geez, I just saw some bloke ride like a wheel. I saw something like that on Facebook the other day. My God. Classic. No, a man on the bus. Oh my God. Makes you wonder what it is. Makes you wonder what it is. Whether it's, yeah, a cough, a cold, or the big C. Hopefully not that. Day 5 starting to feel a bit better. Oh, okay. After day 5, all right. Hopefully it's not. You didn't test to see whether it was something, or you just stayed and rested in bed. I think that's what we do sometimes, isn't it? I don't need to go to the doctors. Well, she'll be right. She'll be right. We'll just kick back. We'll relax. We'll get better. We'll get better. Yeah. It's the way it goes for us sometimes, isn't it? My gosh, I don't know if someone just messaged me then or not. Something came up on the screen. Who's got my time? Ryan, you got my time. What's our time now? What's our time now? I can't remember the time. I'm just trying to think. It was 3:30 when she was there. It was a couple of hours. 5:30. Yeah. So maybe, I don't know. Depending on the time, maybe I might have to end this in a few minutes. It's 5:30 now. Oh my gosh, is this? Wow, there we go. 5:30. Thanks, Felipe. Geez, I didn't think it'd be still. I didn't think it'd be still bright like this at 5:30. Holy moly! I thought it'd be just dark. Well, that shows you our days are getting longer. Our days are getting longer again, which is good. Daylight stretching. I like that. I like when daylight savings comes. Get that extra hour of, you adjust the clocks. Although the only problem with daylight savings though, it puts us an hour further ahead. Some of everyone else on YT that we follow, and that can make it a little bit harder sometimes. My gosh, and then that can make going to bed a little bit later. But oh well, that's how it is. That's how it is. But yeah, I'm wondering if that was Ira who just sent me a message, because she's going to send me a message when she was going to be ready, and give me 10 minutes notice. Spring is around the corner. Yeah, it sure is. It sure is. What's the date? What's the date today? The 10th. 31 days, so 3 weeks. I know, 3 weeks. Nice. I know. I tell you what, I'm looking forward to the better weather again. It's just been a cold winter. It's been a cold, wet winter. Not looking forward to it. But I'm with you, Felipe. I think I'd prefer the warmer weather. I think I'd prefer that all year round. Oh, it's the 11th today. There we go. We're a day in advance. We're a day less we have to wait till springtime comes around. Good stuff. Good stuff. I know. I want that warm weather where you can head down to the beach, have your fish and chips on the beach, overlooking the water, overlooking the bay, listen to the waves. I tell you what, that's where you can get some nice sunsets down there, down the beachway and whatnot. Well, a bit like where you do. Yours, Felipe. Absolutely. You know what? There's a spot. There's a spot. Magpie swooping season. Yeah, I know. You're gonna have to watch that. I don't know. I don't know what you can do. I don't know what you can do. I know the bike riders wear helmets and they've got those spiky things up over their helmet. I don't know whether you can wear a baseball cap with something similar. I don't know. You just have to know where the birds are. They're a pain. I remember when we were down Phillip Island last time. I can't remember what vlog it was on. It was on one of them. But yeah, we had this one magpie, and it swooped. It swooped us as we were walking past. And then it swooped us as we were walking back. I think at that time. I had the the phone and the selfie stick when I was making the vlog, and I'd put that up to try and shoot. Yeah, bloody magpie swooping. I know. I tell you what, there's no fear in them. There's no fear in them, Ryan. They just swoop with. Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't know how you can prevent them from swooping. But that's what I mean. That's what it is. I think they're just protecting their young, and that's maybe why they swoop. I would imagine. I would imagine that's why. So yeah, there we go. There we go. But what a beautiful place this is. Hey, what? I was happy to find this place. Just driving around the streets, just having a little bit of a look while I was waiting, and come up on this place. It's gorgeous. As I said, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to sort of live, in one of these here. You got the little jetty. Um, you got the little jetty. I don't know. I don't know if there's fish in there. I'd say there's fish. I'm pretty sure on one of the other spots around the lake, I saw a couple of people fishing, but whether they catch anything, you have to make friends with them before baby season. Is that what it is? Yeah, but how do you do that? How do you do that? It's all right. It's all right if you got, a couple of magpies in, uh, the sea that's close to you or whatever. But I mean, Ryan walks for about an hour a morning. So he does a fair, he does a fair walk. So I think he'd be unable to make friends with all of them unless they go. There's Ryan. He's going for his walk, and we won't swoop him. Hey, that's possible. That's possible. So no walking in spring because of the magpies. No, you can. But maybe just find a path. Maybe just find the path, Ryan, where there's no magpies or something like that. Might could be okay. There's got to be some places where there's no magpies. Hey, well, there is an abundance of birds, ducks and black swans in the lake there. My gosh. Hang on. Let me try and zoom. I don't know why that double zooms in. Let me turn that around. Let me try and zoom in a little bit. Does that show them all? There are so many. Look at them all. There we go. That sort of gave you a little bit of an idea. There are hundreds down there. It's good to see. It's good to see. Oh, good to see that wildlife out and thriving well. Thriving well. There aren't that many around the neighbourhood, so okay, there we go. We get at home. There's always this one family of magpies. Um, that come to our place. Not really because we feed them. I sometimes might throw a little bit of bread out of that. Where I sit, sometimes I look out my window and I can see like my front lawn, and we've got this bowl, and we have it filled, with water. So when it's, they always come there and they drink from that. These magpies and they're young. And they'll drink for it, and they'll hop in there and they'll have a wash, etc., like that. I think I put a couple of shorts up there at one stage on the channel. The magpies there, but they're quite friendly. Those ones. So yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe if you become good friends with them, you might get a few that won't attack you. That won't attack you. You got to be careful though. You got to be careful. I tell you what, she's starting to get chilly. There we go. Tell you what, this is only going to be a short live. I think I'll have to end this in maybe 1 minute. So I think Ira messaged me to tell me that she was ready to be picked up, to pick her up, and then I got probably, it's going to be five. What is it? About 5:40 now. By the time I get her, so it'll be about 6 o'clock. So hopefully there should be. There will be very very little traffic going home on a Sunday evening. That's why I like, when we're doing traveling, um, the other side of the city or somewhere like that. Sunday's a good day, you know. during the week's a pain in the neck because there's just so much traffic, and you don't want to be going home at 4 or 5 o'clock because you just get stuck in traffic for hours. Saturday, well, you know what? Saturday in the morning, Saturday, it's still busy on the road, still busy around the streets. Sunday is definitely the best day to do that if you're going to, drive a fair distance, especially if you're coming through the city or somewhere like that. It's the best way. But yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Felipe. Thanks, Tina, the manager. Oh, there she is. There she is ringing. So she's telling me she's ready. All right. Hey, Chris. See you. Catch you later. Thanks, brother. No worries. We'll see you. I'll probably do the footy Friday night. The footy Friday night. We'll do that. Should be a ripper. All right. Thanks for popping in. I tell you what. It's not always footy. It's not always footy. Sometimes I get here. All right. Ciao for now. That's it. Ciao for now, folks. We'll see you in the next live. Thanks all for coming in. Spending a little bit of time down by the lake while we're chilling here and resting. It was nice. All right, folks. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. Bye. Thanks, Felipe. I hope you get better. Hope you feel better soon. Bye, all.